The realization that my children didn't know what Christmas was shattered me completely. Years ago, living in Seattle, my life seemed perfect. Shortly after marrying my wife Elena, we were preparing for the arrival of our first daughter, whom we planned to name Lily. But just a month before her due date, I received the call that haunts me to this day. That rainy night on the highway, I lost both of them. It took 5 long years for me to find the strength to open my heart again. That's when I visited an adoption center in Chicago and learned about a brother and sister, Liam and Chloe, who had been removed from a severely abusive home. I submitted the paperwork immediately. They had spent years living in a cramped sedan with their biological mother. It broke my heart to watch their sheer amazement at simple things, seeing them smile over a warm bubble bath and putting on clean clothes, items they had never owned before, was overwhelming. But the biggest shock came in December. Their past was so traumatic that when I asked what they hoped to find under the tree, they had no idea what I meant. They had never heard of Santa Claus. In fact, when I explained the concept, they refused to believe that a stranger would actually bring them gifts. On Christmas Eve, I noticed them constantly peeking out the front window of our new home. I gently told them, "He won't come until you're asleep," thinking they were looking for the sleigh. Instead, Liam turned to me and said, "We're looking for the police. They always came to take us away on Christmas Eve." I had to walk into the other room so they wouldn't see me weep. However, the next morning made it all worth it. I woke up to the sound of pure hysterical laughter. They weren't looking at the presents. They were staring at the snowy boot prints I had stamped onto the living room rug and the empty plate where the cookies used to be. They didn't even care about the toys. They just kept hugging each other and shouting, "He's real! He's actually real!"